Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, it's a beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, as always, our conversation is to focus on the Nigerian economy. We'll be interfacing with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Spot On, and our focus is on DELE, OLAIYA and Associates. And on the face-to-face is Ali Kabasi, who is the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of KELM Engineering Limited. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. What is today known as KELM Engineering Limited started as Kabasi Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Limited. It is a limited liability company established as a result of the need for specialist electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance, offering a wide range of technical support services at competitive rates. It was established by Ali Kabasi and Associates as an independent company to provide industries and the public sector with a one-stop shop for electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance company whose services can be relied upon on a 24 hours a day basis. TELNET Nigeria Limited was founded in 1985 and commenced operation in 1986 with the mission of providing telecommunication and related services of the highest professional standard. Over the years, the company has become the leading provider of solutions and services in the field of information and communications technology in Nigeria. TELNET Nigeria Limited, which is a member of the TELNET group of companies, is built on the vision to be a world-class organization reaching beyond our space and beyond our time. The operations of the company have evolved into 5 business areas to effectively meet the specialized needs of its customers in the ever-changing information and communications technology environment. These business areas cover telecommunications infrastructure and network services, enterprise network, security solutions and intelligent building solutions, business communications solutions, business and other related solutions. TELNET Nigeria Limited provides an integrated information and communications technology offerings that combines business solutions, system solutions, and design services. Findings from global economic evaluations suggest that for any economic climate to achieve a friendly, conducive, and thriving business environment, the establishment of social infrastructures like health, electricity, roads, communication, transportation systems, physical structures, as well as friendly tax regimes, and so on, is essential. Ansem Tabansi is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of SVENGALI Designs Limited.
I always tell my staff that excellence is not an exception. Excellence is a prevailing attitude. Customers have to be able to see excellence, not just in your services, but also in your products. And that is where we excel. We ensure that there's value to be gotten from whether it's the service that we offer you or whether it's the furniture that we offer you. We pay very particular attention in developing our products, even in our research and development departments. Before every single piece of furniture item is deployed to the market, it goes through strenuous design and testing stages to ensure not just for the comfortability, but also the wearability coefficient is there. So yes, we pay very great emphasis on excellence, the quality of not just the craftsmanship, but also the quality of the materials that we use. Sometimes I bump into people maybe at the airport and they tell me, SVENGALI, your furniture I bought 20 years ago, I'm still using it in my living room. That is what gives us the confidence.
Today's episode of the Eom Business Network on Silverbird Television is proudly supported by GRANDVILLE Medical and Laser Clinics. Dr. Ayobami Aromolate is the Medical Director and Chief Executive.
Our services is basically plastic surgery, skin care. However, because of the increasing needs in other areas, which we are trying to ensure that the standards is created, we've also diversified into the intensive care units, then the laboratory services, because we realize that a lot of the services we get when it comes to laboratory investigations, they are not as top-notch as we want it. So we said, okay, let's do this thing ourselves also. Let's create a standard for others to follow. I would say that I was the first plastic surgeon that will do entirely private practice in Nigeria. Yes, I know there are some other people now that are starting practice as a private plastic surgeon, but I was the first person to venture into total private plastic surgery work. Otherwise, in the past, what we know is people working with the government, but they also have private practice. So after their public work or service in the evening, they go outside also to give their service.
Ganiyu Musa is the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer.
Running a service company, the quality of the service can only be as good as the quality of the people that you have. And so clearly for us, our business is a people's business. Our focus is on our people, on developing our talents. We're one of the very few insurance companies that have stayed committed to building on talents. We have a graduate training program that we've been running for, I think we are probably in the third or fourth batch now, where we give opportunity every 2 to 3 years to between 25 to 35 young graduates. We take them through training school, formal, where they don't do anything for the first 2 months. They're locked up in a classroom where we don't just teach them about the insurance industry, we teach them about the ethics and the governance in Cornerstone. And then they come in and go through a formal 2-year internship program. The realization is that you need homegrown talent.
John Akado is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of ACTOLOG Solutions Limited.
The challenge with solar power is that the initial cost of investment is high. And so if you're not putting like 10 years of your power expenditure together and spending it, you may not really have a good solution that's reliable. For instance, outside this country, a whole home is powered by solar power. The system has been done in such a way that you can generate your power through solar and you can use it, and then when you have excess to put back to the grid, the government gives you credit for it. For that to be done, there has to be the right regulatory framework where people can just, through your maybe prepaid meter, you could sell power back to the grid and it can give you credit. And so let's say you use a 10 kilowatt power in a certain period and you generated 12, the government gives you credit for 2, or vice versa, and but that has to have a regulatory framework to do that.
Mwapali Collins Unyagu is the Group Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Pali Group of Companies.
The launch was successful, and I thank all the media partners that was present on that day. I think the product was lifted to different heights from that day. Our distributors were energized, those that were there and those that were not able to come. They saw the televised version and everybody, they were energized. So from the palm, the banga, the palm oil, which is the palm product, the sales is going on well within Nigeria and abroad. On the plantain, since the product launch, we are still trying to meet up to customers' demand. We have doubled the capacity of our factory now by 3 since then. Because, as I said earlier, it's 100% on ripe plantain, with the best manufacturer, with the best industry practice. In business, we are not after the full profit first. We have to make sure we get people used to our product. They get addicted to our product first.
Henry Alumona is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Henry KARLL Company Limited.
Henry KARLL Company Limited has handled numerous projects in the country, especially in the food industries. If you were talking about recent project for the last 5 months, we just finished a project with Kellogg's in Lekki. We did the first phase 2-3 years ago. We just finished the second phase some weeks back. We also did some project with a Crown Flour Mill. We installed their VAM. We installed their chillers and everything. Also, we did a lot of project with Nestle Foods, where we installed their ready-to-drink plants. We installed their boilers. Numerous jobs. Presently, we are working with the Lagos State government. We are installing the rice mill plants. We are the one responsible for the electrical and mechanical installations for the rice mill. Also, we are doing same thing with Dangote, their rice mill plant in Zamfara. We are the one also responsible for the electrical and mechanical installations. We're also doing same with Sokoto, Dangote in Sokoto, rice mill also. We are the one responsible for the steel erections and for the warehouse and the entire rice mill plants.
Shehu Edun is the founder and Chief Executive Officer of PARTUS Group.
Basically, the way it works for users, whether as a seller or a consumer willing to buy anything is on your mobile phone or on your laptop or on your desktop, just punch in sucor.ng, that's sucor.ng, and the web application pops up. For smartphone users, you could download the application from the Google Play Store for Android users or the Apple Store for Apple phone users. And it takes as little as 2 minutes to sign up, whether as a merchant seller of goods, a provider of a service, or a consumer. Basic bio details, email, phone number, and your name, and business name for merchants. And simple, that's done. For merchants, there's a second level. They would need to await verification and activation by our customer experience people. This is to ensure that fraudulent sellers don't get on the platform.
And win big with LACASERA. Win up to 10,000 Naira airtime instantly when you buy a bottle of LACASERA. To enter, buy a bottle of LACASERA. Send the code under the crown via SMS to 20055 or via WhatsApp to 0903-450-9330. Enter at least 10 times a month to qualify for the monthly draw to win fantastic prizes. Promo runs from October 1st. See posters for more details. Terms and conditions apply. LACASERA. I love this drink.
Awoof! 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 Cornerstone Insurance Ember Month promo. Starting from September 2019. Enjoy 1 month free car insurance on any of our auto variants and other comprehensive packages. What are you waiting for? At Cornerstone, we don't give you any hassle. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 01-2806-500. Promo runs until January. Terms and conditions apply.
Cornerstone, the future assured.
Welcome to SVENGALI Designs Limited. In our world, the esoteric is the new normal. Some agencies simply take orders and get to work. We are, however, different. We validate your vision and inspire new thinking. We then employ strategy, beautiful design, a well-structured plan, and a robust procurement process to bring it to life. We are SVENGALI. Call us now. Telephone number +234 1453 7789 or +234 9025 2515 67. Better still, come over to our corporate office and ultra-modern showroom at 9 AGRO Dinyo Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. SVENGALI Designs Limited, your preferred shop for furnitures and interiors. Muyiwa Omole is the general manager of DELE, OLAIYA and Associates.
DELE, OLAIYA, we've been in existence for 7 years upwards, and before now we used to be DELE, OLAIYA and Associated Properties, AI Properties for short. And our track record being AI Properties was span over 4 years, thereabout. And after our certification, that's when we became DELE, OLAIYA and Associates. So we've been in business for upwards of 12 years. For 2019, I can say the real estate sector has been very fine. It depends on how you get to look at it. If you dissect it and analyze in reference to previous years, I feel this year was a vibrant year in the real estate sector, and yet there's room for improvement. And in our firm, we are focusing on the positive aspect of it, and we are trying to tap into that aspect of the economy. In our sector, which is the real estate sector, part of the services, we run facility management, we do property management, and so we interface with residents and people who live in commercial buildings also. I think the issue of power is a general thing, is something that affects the entire economy. In our sector, what we've been able to do is to build on backup power, alternative sources. I'm talking about the solar system, talking about generators, and also the hybrids that you get from the new technology in town. These are the prevalent solutions, but the ultimate is to have a unified solution, which is to work on our national grid, have more supply, and that would have been the best to solve the solution.
Tunde Allen is associate partner, DELE, OLAIYA and Associates.
DELE, OLAIYA and Associates, being a registered firm with the estate surveyors and valuers, part of our services which we render to our clientele and prospective clients are property management, real estate agency, asset valuation for different purposes, feasibility and viability studies, and general services as related to real estate. The experience has been good over time, though there has been a lot of challenges, but for every organization, if you are able to identify the opportunities, you try to stay or take off the challenges that is attached to every year thereabout. For DELE, OLAIYA and Associates, we have really been able to identify some of the challenges and for year 2018, and we've been able to work over it. And for year 2019, though it has been a really challenging one for us, but we've been able to work over what our experience was like in year 2018, and year 2019 has really been a good year for us. And like I said earlier, for the feedback that we've been able to get over time, because the only way you can assess yourself is through the people you render your services to, and we've been able to get a positive one from our clients.
Valerie Okorua is the company's secretary and human resource manager at DELE, OLAIYA and Associates.
The lifeblood of every business is about the people, relationships, and how best you can get across to such individuals. In terms of ICT, information technology, just as the world is moving forward, we're in the 21st century, DELE OLAIYA Associates has moved on with the world. We've used different social media devices in ensuring that we promote our services and giving our clients the best of services. We are presently on Instagram, and we have an Instagram handle. We're on Facebook. We're on the different social media handles. So we have used that. Also, we have a rich website where we have a whole lot of information in terms of real estate, in terms of what we do and how we do it. So I can say confidently that DELE OLAIYA Associates has not been left behind, but we've moved on in terms of ICT.
What is today known as KELM Engineering Limited started as Kobesi Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Limited. It is a limited liability company established as a result of the need for specialist electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance, offering a wide range of technical support services at competitive rates. It was established by Ali Kobesi and Associates as an independent company to provide industries and the public sector with a one-stop shop for electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance company whose services can be relied upon on a 24 hours a day basis. Today, the company has grown to enviable heights with a branch in Ghana, KELM Engineering Ghana Limited, in partnership with Electromechanical Enterprises Qatar. The company provides a fast, professional, and efficient service that allows its customers to concentrate on their core businesses while it provides a full range of electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance support system. The services are designed to complement the strategy of its customers. KELM Engineering Limited, which is built on the vision and mission to mitigating increasingly escalating cost of electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance services, was essentially established to support the real estate industry. Ali Kobesi is the Chief Executive Officer of KELM Engineering Limited.
We have 3 subsidiaries. We have Kobesi Electrical. It is purely electromechanical contractors with very highly experienced background in the country. When I was doing contracting, I used to face a lot of challenge by getting good product locally, to source for good product, you know. You buy the things like you think is an original, then when you utilize it, you discover it's copy-paste. So I decided to establish another company who I can be really using the right material for my clients. Also, we established in 2012 a company related to ventilation aspect. Olden days, you know, Nigeria was building flat. Then you can see everybody has duplex, triplex, bungalows. Due to land scarcity and this, everyone started thinking to go high-rise. By going high-rise, you need a lot of ventilation aspect to be done in the project. And we used to suffer from the quality of the ducting done on-site manually. We decided to bring in automated line to produce duct for the central air condition, for the exhaust, and we've been succeeding in that. It's a small business aside, but at least we are assuring of the quality we are delivering to our clients. Today we have a lot of colleagues who into the same business like us, and they are into electromechanicals, and I don't call them competitors, I call them colleagues and friends, because we do know each other from long time ago. Perhaps due to the quality and even cost reductions, they are giving us a lot of subcontract to produce for them. We don't erect for them, but normally We produce to so many of them right now.
Benson Osieme is the Chief Operating Officer of KELM Engineering Limited.
We are an integrated MEP company, and we've had the opportunity of handling some major projects. We handled the building of the Delta Mall in Warri, the MEP works. We currently are on site at QIT, that is the mobile producing platform in Eket in Akwa Ibom State. We have a very big MEP project for their hostels. You know, like in every business, especially contracting, one of the things that qualifies you is your financial capability. And so in-house, because of our integrated nature, integrated in the sense that we represent major OEMs whose products will be used on these projects. We are contractors and we are also fabricators. Now, everything you need, it's already available in-house.
Well, and that's a beautiful place to call it a wrap on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your precious time with us. We do not take it for granted, but just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our other feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are charms. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.